Welcome back.
I'm Joslyn.
I'm Kadin.
And we are Best of Kin. Beautiful. Wow. Welcome. Happy to be here. Happy
Another
Tuesday.
Day. Yeah.
You're like,
Happy Tuesday.
Today's coffee is a peppermint bark mocha from Esso.
Yeso.
And it is sponsored by Mason Robinson. Thank you, Mason.
Consistent listener. Every single episode since the beginning. And we were number 3 on his Spotify Wrapped.
Wow. And did you see the other stats that I sent you? Like we were a couple people's top 10 or whatever.
I think 12 people.
Yeah.
They're top 5 or something.
I don't know. It was surprising.
Damn, we should have had that up.
I know I should have.
It happens.
It's okay.
Yeah. So
but yes,
thanks,
thank you, Mason.
And Mason.
Thank you.
Thinking of you.
How are you, Kadin?
I am great, especially today.
Mm-hmm. And why are you so great today?
I'm in at work.
Mm-hmm.
I
Day
have
off.
Gym plans in the future. Slept great. Good recovery. Second cup of coffee.
Oh.
I'm kind of going on a French press vibe now.
Ooh. And what has inspired that? Did you see a TikTok?
Funny.
Someone did a French press.
You know me well. No. I like the idea of making coffee as a routine.
Uh-huh.
And I used to do it here a lot, remember?
Uh-huh.
I would make French press. And it's more so, I think making brewed coffee like that is other than espresso. With espresso, you get less, I guess, liquid, right?
Yes.
You get 1.5 shots. Brewed coffee, I mean, you can get, well, to be exact, 500 grams, 500 milliliters of coffee. But it's kind of like a morning routine. It doesn't break a fast if I wanted just to wait a little longer to eat.
Yeah.
But yeah.
And it's just
with a little stevia,
gorgeous way to start the morning. Yeah. Put on a little pot of coffee. Or
like I wake up.
Press. Yeah.
Maybe play some music. I start, because there's a process to it. It's probably like a 15-minute process, right? So you have to grind a medium coarse fresh.
Wow.
30 grams. And then boil filtered water, 500 grams worth. Pour that in. Wait 4 minutes. Let all the stuff come up. Then you spin it so it all falls to the bottom. Then you kind of scoop up the top layer of foam. And then you let it sit for another 5 minutes. And then once you steep it, you just do it right on the basic meniscus of the liquid. Which is
my
like that
God.
curve, you know?
You would be getting so like perfectionist with it.
And you probably, if you want, you can have like 1 or 2. Obviously, you can double that. And so it lasts longer. It's hot since it's kind of getting cold.
Yeah.
And
70.
it's, I don't know. It's just a lot different from like making your own latte.
It's a nice start to the morning. It feels more ritualistic. Would you say that the caffeine content is more in the French press than drip?
Debatably,
but less than espresso?
Yes, because I mean, think about how much grounds you're using, right? I don't know I never measure how much I put into the doppio scoop, for the espresso machine. But
that's a good point.
You have to measure for French press. But I feel like the way it's brewed, the brewing process and how it's steeped, maybe. Because I felt it. I was like drinking it. I'm like,
and now you're gonna have this one. You're just gonna be like shaking.
We talked about this though, my tolerance because of my pre-workout. But I did see one of my inspirations, Nick Bear, who I brought up before, who you gotta just check out sometime so you see what I know.
Oh,
he's big on being a hybrid athlete, and he actually just competed in a marathon, which we gotta get started on that. Our training. I'm just talking this,
but I made a little list of like, what do I want to achieve in my 30s? I used to always make so many lists, like so many dream lists, this dream travel list, that, like so many lists. It used to be my thing. That used to be what kept me motivated. And so I was like, I haven't thought about my 30s at all. I was just happy to make it to 30.
Yeah.
Happy to be where I'm at. I have not thought really at all about what I want to accomplish in this just 10-year period. So I took some time for that, and I put run a half marathon on there. So
yeah, I like it because I think that's, I was always like one way and that was it, right? Like I had to fucking go to the gym like severely and then like make a cut. But what Nick Barry is, he's a hybrid athlete, so it's like I don't want to be massive, right? Like bodybuilding, fucking.
You want to be versatile,
exactly. So that comes again within like that balance of being capable of doing both.
Mhm.
And I think running will also, I mean, that's just a natural movement,
It's
for all
so
humans.
helpful to
And
be
it
a
is a
good runner, I
massive
feel.
accomplishment, and it's like
Incredible
supposed to be
cardio.
hard, right? Like
Yes,
to do
mentally and
that
physically.
exactly. So to overcome that, I mean, I can't imagine the benefits you reap,
The
but
adrenaline, the gratification at the end,
and
getting through the
even when I
finish
just ran that
line.
5K, like everyone's dopamine just running, right?
Yes.
Because you're no pun intended, and everyone's just so happy, and it's such a good community just to be around. Like as far
Uh-huh.
as the energy goes, like I didn't even talk
It's
to
an
anyone,
excuse to
but
buy new
everyone just
Hokas.
yeah, like looked the part, right? I'm already
Yeah.
like looking at
Like, what
trust
aesthetic do
me,
I
exactly. Running has an aesthetic. Running has an aesthetic, and it's
It's
dope.
true.
I don't
It's
care. It's
true.
cool.
It is cool. Running is,
Look
if
good,
you
feel good.
run, I automatically think you're a cool person
Look
if you're a
good, feel
runner.
good.
Yeah.
But he would go through like a day of eating in his life, and he wakes up at 5 a.m. Because it's funny, he actually had a kid around the same time you and Logan did.
Oh, really?
So it's like as I watch his
Same age.
videos, yeah, like it was the same. Like he would talk about like what
The phases.
their daughter's doing. I'm like,
Uh-huh.
dude, Sienna's doing the
You're
same
like,
thing.
bro, my
Be
niece.
friends.
Yeah.
And it's funny too because he has my supplements I use are his, but he started in Austin, but now he has another place in Nashville.
Hmm.
And he talks about how great it is at there in the farmers markets and the
Yeah.
downtown. And I'm like,
You're like,
Jocelyn talks about
yeah.
that.
Right. No, Nashville
Just
is,
imagine it's like
it's
the
green and
South, but
beautiful.
not.
Yes,
Yeah,
exactly.
we'll have to visit.
We'll have to visit.
I was going into this though that I feel like I'm more happier now that I'm not restricting myself
Uh-huh.
on such these
It has to be this or
dead
nothing.
end goals. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And
Dead
it's
end
exciting.
goals. Dead end goals. So what are like examples of dead end goals? Like,
not, I don't think that was the right word.
okay.
It's more so like setting a goal that isn't probably realistic for myself, but I'm trying to convince myself that it
almost
is.
an unachievable thing that you
Or
just
it's not
think,
fun or I'm enjoying it. Like there's no point in doing it like we've talked about before, even if it's hard. Doesn't mean you have to obtain that.
Yes. Doesn't mean it's worth doing.
Yeah, exactly.
Or that there's going to be like a learning from it.
Like I want to be able to like be flexible or simply like bend down to put my boots on my bindings when I snowboard, right? Not like have to be like out of breath or like, like so stiff and shit.
Flexibility.
Just being like,
adding that in.
I mean, hybrid is definitely overused now in the fitness industry. It's definitely a word that's kind of becoming mainstream, but it is true. Like be able to go to the gym, still gain muscle or maintain a leanness, but then have a cardiovascular system where you can like improve your pace over time and lower your heart rate as you run to be able to actually like make good times and pace for your own personal like goal in races like that. So yeah, especially with the half marathon, that'd be cool.
That's just such a wonderful solo hobby. It's like
you can do it anywhere.
Just yourself.
Need shoes.
Yes, you could be anywhere. You could do it indoor. You could do it outdoor. Yeah. Like there's so many options. It's so healthy. And yes, if you're doing that, for me, I want to do, like I've talked about this, like women's bones start crumbling like mid-age. So in your 30s, you're really like women are really supposed to do weights. So I want to do like some weightlifting in my 30s, plus some jogging, plus yoga, because I'm very flexible, and it's like one of my favorite things is to be just so flexible and comfortably sit in any position, like
which will bleed into like each separate activity you want to do as far as
exactly.
But again, like it's so exciting, right? Because you're seeing like the end result or like how it's gonna look like, but don't just like.
Don't only look at that.
Or bite off too much you can eat right away, because that happens a lot for beginners. I mean, I know you're not a beginner, but I mean, maybe for lifting.
Yes, I am.
I'm saying you've gone on runs before. It's not like you've never ran ever, and you're like 3 miles. Because we've talked about this like the first episode where you don't know how to stop or something.
I don't know how to stop.
Yeah, like you keep the pace and you just don't stop.
Oh.
Type thing. Like it was like ingrained in your head or something from when you used to run miles and like school.
Oh, that's not exactly the lesson to learn from that story, but that's okay.
Okay. But just
I like
start
running.
just start like even just
Blake Lively
once a day.
Have you seen Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants? There's a scene of her running on the beach and her blonde hair, and she's so tan and she's so fit and tall. And I'm just like, oh my God, like to run. So freeing. She just runs for so long, and like that's her escape. Like that's her like letting out steam, just running. I'm like,
something attractive about
There
that.
is something so
when someone can hold like a good stride. Like I think you showed me a TikTok a long time ago of that one girl that just had an insane stride and pace without like looking effortless. And
sure,
that is achievable. Like if I was like, I ran track in high school and I fucking hated it. And the idea of racing for a mile was like
pain.
I like limited myself already as so young. Like I'll never do that. But it's exciting now. I think it's more encouraged.
We have to forgive our high school selves. They didn't really know anything about the world.
Well, of course not.
But that's like where you begin all of this narratives that you spilled up about who you are as a person. And then unfortunately, as adults, we just like carry on as the people that we think that we are instead of just kind of shedding that and discovering who we really are.
Do you think that, I mean, as far as like running goes, do you have like an idea of like a goal pace, or like you just want to just go out?
I don't even know where I'm at currently. So I think that I would want to just attempt a mile,
so
like see what happens.
You ready?
I mean, there's apps that I plan on just using. I'm not planning on like.
Well, it's just mostly like tracking your heart rate.
Which I have. I have a treadmill with the heart rate.
Okay, perfect. Yeah. So there's a method. It's called the Maffetone method. It's named after a coach.
Math.
180 minus your age. And that is the heart rate you need to stay right below while you're running. Probably like 4 out of 5 runs, let's say, if you do 5 runs a week. Stay at there, and then your 5th run can be like more pushed over that heart rate. But that over time will basically train your body to run a faster pace at that heart rate, if that makes sense.
I see what you're saying. It's
just a good way to track like your improvement on your pace. You're sort
of calibrating your heart rate.
Yeah, in a sense, yeah. Or your whole cardiovascular system. I mean, that's what I do.
You could be my trainer if you'd like.
Yeah, I mean, just
do you have a guest pass to Lifetime? Maybe I'll just.
Yeah. I think actually you can add family members. I just found out. And I think like.
Because they have like daycare too.
I mean, that too. That or.
Just drop off Sienna. Go to the sauna.
I also got, I went and got another membership here because.
Why?
It's the same thing of when you drive to work and you take the same route. It's like, remember that brain chemistry?
I guess, but why are you paying for a gym membership when you have
it's
a free
not that
membership?
Much. I think it is something that is benefiting me, and it is something that I do every day, right?
Wait. So you're going to go to EOS?
I go to both. I just decide like what I'm feeling.
Okay. And then what does that provide that Lifetime doesn't?
Better equipment. Everything's brand new. Really? It's way bigger.
Is it because it's big?
It's big and new equipment, and you see new people.
Is it the one that was just built?
It just built, yeah, Central and Osborne.
Don't tell them the exact location. This is where I go to the gym every day. You can find me at this address.
I mean, yeah, for all 12 favorite listeners. Shh. It really doesn't matter. You have to get a fucking membership if you want to even get in.
I'm just saying, somebody could stalk you.
I can have some fans.
I guess maybe as a woman, I'm more afraid of stalking.
Yeah, I like it. Come on in. I'm joking. Anyhow, yeah, I think just because Lifetime becomes.
Is it too bougie?
It's fairly small. Well, that's the thing. It's a club. It's not just for a gym. I kind of miss that rawness of like everyone's just there and just fucking lifting, pushing. Yeah.
You want the grunts.
It's a bad day to be a weight.
Hilarious.
Yeah. But yeah, even if I know you have some dumbbells here, all you really need is dumbbells.
No, I don't need to leave the house.
No.
I know what
other than even your runs. I think, practicing your heart rate on the treadmill and then slowly progressing to road runs.
Yeah. It's so funny because now our whole complaint, right, with the heat was like, it's too hot to walk. I can't even go outside. But now in the mornings, it's cold out. It's like 50s in the mornings. And I'm so warm and cozy in bed that now that's the deterrent. Is like, I'm so cozy. Like, I don't.
But once you like are in like half a mile in, it feels so good.
I know. But
I got little ear warmers.
It's just ironic that like there's always an excuse.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
As I edit our episodes and I realize that, I'm like, I've come to I'm so done making excuses. Like, there is a way.
Whatever you want
to
do.
You just gotta choose to do it.
There's always a sacrifice to be made to do what you want to do.
Yeah, you can.
But you just have to pick and choose.
You're making an excuse for yourself
Again,
it should never exist.
The narratives we tell ourselves
Yes.
is what we live by.
Yeah, callback for sure.
Callback, bro.
Which is funny because it's like already like 11 episodes deep. We're already like slowly
we're like, I'm
dissecting and learning. Yeah. Because you gotta grow. That's the way of growth.
Totally. Have you seen the Barbie movie?
Not yet.
There's Ryan Gosling as Ken. Like sometimes he laughs like that. Like it's like a Ken laugh. I've been doing it lately. P.S. Can you turn my mic up just like a little bit?
Yeah. But also.
Yes. Hello.
So we can end that convo.
Okay.
But yeah, I'd love to.
Perfect.
If you have any questions, any training, and just spare minimum. And
that goes for anybody. If you have any questions for training, $150 for a little. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just like on the spot making you a little package.
Well, just like, I mean, I was there. I mean, it's not like I'm super scientific or know like every muscle insertion to the most optimal way to lift because there's so many different ways to do it.
Yep.
And I'm brand new with running too, as far as trying to improve my pace. But you've
spent enough time and you read books on
just to help someone out that's brand new to like not be intimidated, start out slow and then find where you become obsessed with it and then you just do it all on your own.
Mm-hmm. You just have to get past that point of like, I don't want to do this until it's
the insecurity.
I want to do this.
Not the ignorance, but like not being
the inexperience.
The lack of knowledge.
Yeah. Yep.
And then once you see just like a little bit of a result, that's when it becomes like, holy fuck, I want to keep going.
Mm-hmm.
What else can I do to get better or faster? Or shit like that. But that's how I'm doing.
Gorgeous. Good for you. Cheers to
that. What about you?
What do I have going on in my life? Cheers. Over the weekend, this has been like on my to-do list for a little while. We got Sienna this play kitchen from Amazon for Christmas. And I literally cannot wait to gift this to her, not just because it's going to take up a lot of her time and she'll be preoccupied for it for a while, but she is going to love it. It is so cute. The reviews on Amazon said that it would take like 5 to 6 hours to build. That's what people were saying. Granted, yes, we were working together, but we cranked this build out in one of her naps.
2
to 2.5 hours. We built the whole thing and it is glorious and it was so much fun.
Bob the Builder's in there.
Bob the Builders. And this actually kind of goes into our topic today. So maybe this will just segue
Sienna's kitchen?
Kind of, yeah. This is what sparked like this snowball, if you will. Sometimes it just takes one task to inspire another task, and then before you know it, your to-do list is done, you know?
Yeah.
But anyways.
And the first step is just starting.
This is very true. Aside from that, I've been watching Christmas movies and getting all like Christmassy and excited and decorating more. And
Love Actually.
Yeah, I've seen it.
It's been a big topic at work last night.
People love it. It's like cherished, but I don't need to see it ever again. Like I've seen it like 2 or 3 times. It's fine. Only a couple of the storylines are interesting. Maybe 2 of the like 6 that they show. It's just okay.
So that
holiday is,
I was about to say that.
The holiday, baby. I don't know why. I had a feeling you were going to bring up the holiday.
Weird. Literally was going to say that or the holiday because Miranda was asking everyone that last night.
Like what their favorite Christmas movie was?
That or the Love Actually, because it was on TV.
Oh.
Or the holiday.
Oh.
And people were saying Love Actually. Actually, no. Actually,
please, love
holiday.
Actually, holiday. Love.
Widowy.
Love the holiday. Actually.
Love Widowy.
I actually love the holiday.
Yeah, no, it's a good one. Jack Black.
Kate Winslet. Cameron Diaz. I'm
the other guy. Jude Law.
The other guy. The other hot
charming
guy.
fellow.
Yeah, it's very good. What did we watch? I watched Home Alone 1. Always gets me in the Christmas spirit. It's just such a classic one. Same with The Santa Claus. I haven't watched it yet, but that one always gets me into the mood.
Yeah.
Santa.
Polar Express.
I actually just put that on last night, yes.
And
that one's not my favorite, but
The Grinch.
I do like The Grinch. I do like that's Logan's all-time
But there's a
favorite.
new one with a new animated one.
There's a new animated one, and I saw this thing on TikTok, and it was like the top 10 highest grossing Christmas films of all time. Number 1 was the new animated Grinch from like 2018.
Must be good.
I think it's just because you're targeting kids. Kids watch things over and over again. You know what I mean? Like kids programming is lucrative.
And you said you saw that
think about A Christmas Story. It's like, I bet it wasn't like a blowout box office. Like, you know,
Yeah.
I'm sure,
True.
you know what I mean? Like kids movies.
I feel like Elf though.
Elf is in the top 10 for sure. Yes. Elf was in the top 10. The Santa Claus was, I don't think Home Alone's were. I don't remember the other ones, but it was just crazy that newer Grinch one was number 1.
Yeah. That was on TikTok?
Yes. I
Maybe
saw like a little top 10.
Lead into the what's on
What?
TikTok?
What's
the next segment?
What's on TikTok? That's later.
Oh, is it? I'm sorry.
Later.
I thought
Hayden's trying to go out of order. He doesn't know the timeline.
I don't have the iPad.
Do you want one? You can't have it.
Yeah, I do.
You just wish you had one.
If you want to donate a coffee and an iPad.
Link in bio for iPad donations. Anyways, so let me go back to, we were organizing, we were putting together her kitchen. This is what this led to. We built the kitchen, and then we realized that her bedroom still had a lot of old toys she doesn't quite play with, also had just a lot of, it just wasn't the best setup to put in this new play kitchen. So we cleared out a ton of stuff in her room, went to storage, realized storage needed to be reorganized. So we reorganized our storage unit over the weekend.
Wow.
Reorganized our storage unit, and then went to Costco for the first time in months.
I saw that.
But then realized, did you see our fridge and pantry?
No, I saw your location. I was like, oh, wow.
I was like, fridge and pantry booming right now.
I thought you guys weren't going to go for a bit just because.
Well, we haven't been for months because it's a little out of the way for us. It's inconvenient. Plus, we don't have a lot of storage.
I told you that the Paradise Valley one is closer. I don't know why you guys don't go to that one.
I keep forgetting it exists, to be totally honest.
It's also an organic
It's also
one.
gorgeous.
Yeah, but it's also like a lot of their products are organic, like in the food section.
That makes
Only
sense.
some Costco's do that.
PV, I mean.
Go ahead, though. Does it feel good?
Went to Costco for the first time in months, but realized that we have no like linen closet space for the toilet paper and paper towels. So then I cleaned out the linen closets. Basically, starting this kitchen.
Linen closet?
Yes, Kadin, we have 2 linen closets.
Oh yeah, I was thinking linen shop, like where you're holding the linen shop stuff.
Which is where?
Storage, right?
No. Okay, can I finish?
I just have some questions. What are you talking about?
Okay,
Jesus Christ, it's not all about you. I can ask a question if I don't fucking understand.
Okay, what do you not understand?
I understand now. Go ahead. You can finish now. You answered the question.
Are we gonna fight?
No, I just didn't know what you were talking about.
I'm trying to get to what I'm talking about.
I was confused what you meant by linen closet.
Okay. Cleared out my linen closets, cleared out fridge and pantry to make all this room. As we cleared things out, we realized that you really have to make room for new things. You can't just like want all this new stuff without actually being intentional, taking the time to clear out your space to make room for new things. And as we did all that, it literally felt so good. My brain felt more clarity. We like reorganized more of the space. We added bookshelves to Sienna's room. We mounted that mirror over there. Like just doing all these things that I could have done all these things also like forever ago, but just there was nothing that I didn't need to. So it wasn't on my priority list.
Were you minimizing at all? Like, did you get rid of a lot of stuff?
I mean, that's the other thing. We were then like, let's go through our closet and do a Goodwill run. So we had 3 trash bags of Goodwill stuff that we took. Like, we just kept going all weekend. And then by the end of the weekend, I was like, I literally feel 100 times better. Like, I feel like I have no more confusion. Like, I feel like
this was Saturday, Sunday.
And he worked on Saturday. So I'm like, how did we even get all this done?
I asked Logan how the weekend was. And
maybe we also did this Monday too.
Yeah, maybe, but damn.
I'm like, when did we? I think Monday also we worked on this. But yeah, it's just, and then, okay, so we put up bookshelves for Sienna in her room because I want to get her more books like for Christmas. So I was like, okay, well, she doesn't really have any space. I'll put up bookshelves. Then the next day we went and visited Logan's grandma and she had a huge box of books that she's been meaning to give Sienna. And I'm like, oh my God, I just put up 2 bookshelves and now I have all these books to fill in.
I was wondering where all those books came from.
Literally, that's not even half. There is like way more in the closet. And I was like,
finna be educated.
It's kind of, no, but it's kind of symbolic of like, you have to be in a place of receiving and not always just wanting. And you do that by clearing out the old to make room for the new opportunities, new things. And every year anyways, I usually like to do a little bit of a clean out to prepare for Christmas gifts because I don't like new stuff mingling with old stuff that I don't want anymore. So it's like, let me get rid of all the things I don't want. And then, you know what I mean? It's like when you get new clothes, you don't want them next to clothes that you hate. You know? So I love an end of the year before the new year total clean out, almost like a spring cleaning, but before the end of the year.
It's a quarterly cleaning.
Maybe.
I feel like 4 times a year this happens. And maybe not as severe as this, but like, you know, like that one time we had that
I regularly clean out. Yeah.
Like that one deep clean.
Yeah.
God,
Don't
it
you
felt
love
so
those?
good. Yeah, so good after.
But then also I'm like,
music's going. Some Nora Jones.
For Mother's Day, I got a like little housekeeper cleaning and had the house cleaned. That felt almost better because I didn't have to do it.
And it was still a good job.
Such a good job. And she wiped the blinds, like
fan blades.
I was like, I don't know. Let me see. But I was like, what if we just like got that 1 or 2 times a year? Maybe every June and every December.
Easy.
How nice would that be?
They're really nice.
Point is, we've been talking a lot about how we've been in our overthinking era and just like thinking about all these things that we want. But because at the same time, we don't want to be forcing it. We don't want to be putting our action towards the wrong things. We don't want to be forcing it. We don't want to be overthinking it, but we still want to be like manifesting the things we want. And I think a good way to take action without forcing things and kind of letting your path unfold in front of you.
See exactly where you're going.
Is to just
remove
what is weighing you down.
To let in what is meant.
Yes. What is on its way to you.
Yeah. Instead of trying to keep obtaining.
Yes. Be in a place of receiving.
Yeah. Get rid of to create new opportunity. Yeah. Mm-hmm, see exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
How do you feel? And then I was
good.
Like,
now I'm just thinking about all the shit I gotta get rid of. I'm like thinking about my closet right now. Like, yeah.
No, but is that not when you just even thinking about it, or when you just look around your everyday, there's always things around your house that are like, ugh, I'm just not gonna look at that.
Yeah.
Like, ugh, like my junk drawer next to my desk. I'm just not gonna look at this right now. But they add up, they weigh on you, they add overwhelm to your life, they add things to your to-do list, they add confusion. Yeah. It feels like, yes, you're filling your space with things that maybe don't serve you, but also are not super organized. Like, again, like my junk drawer, so unorganized. If I organized it, cleared out half of it, every time I looked at it, I'd be like, so happy. Imagine if you did that to like every corner of your home, how clear you would feel. And you would be like, oh my gosh, I have so much space. You like mentally, physically, then the universe like is ready to send you more.
Less space for stress too, like subconscious.
Yes.
Like a quick thought of just like, ugh.
Yes. Less weighing on you.
Yeah.
And the more you put it off, the more I think it is heavy. It like weighs. You know what I mean? Like there are definitely areas that I'm
until you break.
Totally. I was trying to like find a song that was like,
wake me up inside. I don't know.
Wake me up. There's one that's like bend before it breaks, but I can't remember how it goes.
Bend before it breaks?
Yeah. Anyways, I just wanted to share because it feels like a great time of year. I feel like literally December 1st, everyone's like, it's Christmas, year's over. Like, I'm not working anymore. Like mentally, I am on Christmas break. And then there's that period between Christmas and New Year where it's basically like you're in the ether. Time does not exist. Like you are just floating from Christmas to New Year's Eve into the New Year. Just waiting for the ball drop, yeah. You're just waiting for the events, the time to pass, and for a new year to come. So I think that in this waiting, hibernation, whatever period, it's a great month to clear out. And then you're starting a new year. January comes, you're like open for whatever opportunities there are to come. And you can like
fresh. On
top of that, maybe we do a little like affirmation, manifestation, ritual or something. You know what I mean? I'd like light some sage, light some Palo Santo, like, but I feel like I almost feel like I can't do little rituals like that with a messy home or like with like my life not organized, you know?
Yeah.
I feel like that comes first.
Because it's like a reflection of your inside.
Yes.
Yeah.
100%. 100%.
That's exactly what it is. I mean, that's why someone's like, if you want to know, basically like get an idea of someone or their character, like just look inside their car,
right?
Or look inside,
or
their
like
home.
You want to like see how they're doing in life or how they're feeling. Yes, exactly. That's exactly
because it does.
What it is.
That is a signal.
It's
of
an
like
indication.
indication of action
or lack thereof.
Exactly.
Or feeling paralyzed or frozen or stuck, which I think it's honestly,
it's a
these
representation
days,
of their mental state.
It's very easy to get stuck in a funk, I feel. Especially like seasonal depression comes around. Like we don't suffer as harsh because our winters are not that harsh. Like we are not stuck indoors with the snow like feet deep outside. Like it's not the same for us. But I do think that it's a way to clear anxiety. And so after we had that couple of days where we just were so productive, got so much done, cleared out so much, like Logan figuring out what to wear is 10 times quicker because he's like, oh, I only see things I like. You know what I mean? Like little things like that just take one less decision away. So then I no longer have decision fatigue. And then I feel more equipped to make life decisions without it feeling like too much.
One less lonely girl.
One less problem without you. I got one less problem without you.
I was singing is that the same song?
What's yours?
Gonna be one less lonely girl. Yeah, it's JB. But you were doing, I think,
got one less problem without you.
That Jessie J?
What? Isn't that Justin Bieber?
No, it's a girl.
What?
Like a Dua Lipa vibe.
No.
I got one. Yeah.
I got one. I can't think of it.
It's either Jessie J. Oh, no, this might be Ariana Grande. She's featured in it, maybe.
Oh. Maybe, yeah, Ariana, maybe more so, but.
You can look it up real quick. It's not gonna bother
I guess
me.
I'll have that iPad.
But
is that what
while
you
you're
would do if
doing
you had the iPad?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'd be like, yeah.
Okay, you take it away while I do this.
Well, I was singing about One Less Lonely Girl by JB. Oh. Remember that one JB song that, oh God, I remember when you first found it.
It is Ariana Grande and Iggy Azalea.
Oh, Iggy.
That's all the words.
I mean, they do know how to fucking get shit stuck in your head. Problem. Dude, what was that?
I got one less problem. From her My Everything album. I'm sorry, what are you saying?
That Justin Bieber song that was kind of like, yeah, One Less Lonely Girl was him, but
he also has a, oh no.
No, yeah, that was good.
I love a whisper song.
Yeah.
And you're saying that I found this song back, what, 2013? Like 2000
maybe 15, yeah.
No, not
maybe I have it liked. Oh, I don't have any song. Oh, yeah, I do. I only have 2 songs liked by him.
Old J Beeps. And it's a song that you like?
It starts with an A. Fuck it, whatever.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, so.
Okay. What is that noise?
Construction going on.
Okay. So, oh my gosh, what is happening? Okay, we're just gonna pretend that is not happening. Also, let's just go back on topic for a second.
Down.
The need for control in our lives. I feel as though we talked about this a little bit last time. Steals joy from your present moment. Right?
Yeah.
The overthinking, the hoping to control the future by literally just by thinking about it. Because there's nothing you can do really.
Which you're simultaneously convincing yourself, I am in the moment. I am living for the now, but really you are only thinking of the future, which is what I was doing.
You know what I realized? And this is actually both of us, and maybe we've already identified this, but I'm always in my present working towards I'm trying to help my 10-year future self. You know what I mean? Everything I did in my 20s was to be where I wanted to be when I was in my 30s. Everything I'm thinking about doing in my 30s is so that I could be where I want to be in my 40s. But it's
that is okay.
Which is okay.
Do it in a
there's always
healthier way.
balance. There's
Yeah.
always balance. But what I had realized was I'm right now where my early 20s self wanted to be right now
That's what you work
at
for.
this age. It's like I'm somehow unsatisfied with where I'm at because I'm thinking about 40, 45, 50. And yet when I was in my early 20s, this is where I hoped I would be when I was 30. You know what I mean? So it's like, I made it. I'm not going to work anymore. I'm done. I'm here. No, but just like there's more I could do to like accept where I am and lean into it more fully.
Just improve exactly where you are now. Like how
not
can you
just improve, but like fully embrace it. Like, I don't know. We have so many parades up and down the street and we never go to them. And I'm like, it's literally couldn't be easier. Like everyone else has to find parking and come out from far away and like go to the parades.
M3F this year,
right
dude.
Here.
I told you that. Boom.
Cross
that
street.
Park.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nuts.
Yeah. Pride Festival was at that park few weeks ago.
That's
like everything is right where we live and it couldn't be more convenient for us to like go out and do things, and we should more. It's not just about going out and doing things. It's just like day to day. Yeah, getting into you're getting into your French press ritual, you know, like having like little rituals things, like that. That is what makes the day to day enjoyable.
Or going on, like the whole idea was like the French press routine. You have that coffee, which it does seem more stronger because actually it hits me like it runs through me, right? But that's
you
the
are
point.
Regular,
clear your
I'm
bowels
sure.
and then go
clear
on
your bowels,
run.
Clear your mind.
Because you don't want to feel like you have to take a shit when you're running. Because
Kadin.
if you ever ran,
clear your bowels, clear your mind. Did you know that your gut health is connected to your brain health?
Yeah, 90%.
So it's like if you are constipado, you are mentally loaded.
You know something about that.
I'm sorry. You were going to say, have you ever gone on a run? What? When you had to shit?
Yeah, but like it feels like you don't have control of the bowels. Like it's
like, going to bounce
just
out.
Slip out. No, like
has it ever slipped out for you?
No.
Luckily, men have compression shorts. Women have leggings.
That's
like the same thing.
Huh? No, I'm just saying like on long or some runs where I've had to go to the bathroom, you kind of just like you don't feel like you have control.
I'm sorry. Are we now talking about like wanting to be in control of our flow?
Of our bowels and our mind. Control the load.
Flush it all down the drain.
But I forget why I said that. Yeah, the coffee routine. It is the little things.
Yes. It is finding in your day, accepting like, yes, you have to go to work and maybe you don't want to work, but like, okay, we all work.
Small wins.
How can you reclaim your life and live a life that you are proud of and happy of, to where if you died tomorrow, you wouldn't feel like you were wasting your time being unhappy.
And which I think why the morning is so important. Like if you tell yourself the night before to not snooze and you wake up and don't go back to like you don't snooze, you get up, turn off that alarm. That's your first win. And then it's just literally from that point on a chain reaction. It's not going to be perfect, but it's like I told myself last night I was going to do this and I did it. It's something that simple.
Yes.
Because I've had shit days because I would snooze or.
And then you're like, well, I didn't make this in the morning. Why does it matter if I don't have time
to work out? Oh, I have to go get groceries. Oh, I don't feel like doing laundry now.
It's already not a perfect day. So why am I going to be productive?
Like,
yeah.
But if you can just win, like one small win right in the morning, I mean, you're set till the evening.
If I do like protein shake, walk, breakfast, I'm like, this day is already like, I've won almost.
And it's so simple. Like you're not doing anything but super simple things.
It's true.
Yeah,
and also by doing what you say you're going to do, you're building trust with yourself and you're building you're be able to like self-reliance.
And these are kind of like beneficial, positive mental building blocks that will add up over time. And it's so hard to see in the short term.
That's a hill to climb your whole life, is being able to rely on yourself and like showing up for yourself. Like that is something that I think that every single person deals with.
Yeah, there's like a quote. It's like something about rather being consistently good over a long period of time than occasionally great. So it's like, that one great day, but then like, that's not doing something as far as long term. If you're just consistently good, getting those small wins,
it will add up.
It
compounds.
Day. Yeah.
The
shizzle.
The show. Whoa, whoa. Okay, I just have a couple ways that we can clean our mind, body, spirit in time for the new year. Aside from like, okay, closets, junk drawers, under the sink, the spots that you neglect the most, nightstands.
Cable management.
I
That
love
when you
that.
brought up something that is bothering you right now in like your house, that's one of mine. My apartment is so poorly done, but as far as like the development of it,
Yes.
there's like one outlet in the kitchen. So, but I have like a blender, my espresso machine, an air fryer, my alarm clock. So like it's and I have a phone charger, right? And also a lamp that goes.
Oh no.
But there's a way I can cable manage it to make it look nice and be kind of not seen. And more convenient for me to like use more of the counter space if I had like an extension cord kind of hidden from that main outlet, but further down the kitchen dining table, whatever. And I was planning to do that since I moved in. I haven't done it.
Oh, you haven't.
That's another thing too, right? I was so focused on getting out of here, saving money, and then moving, right? But now, where I'm just accepting where I am and being more happy about it, it's like, well, now I can.
What do you want to
do these little ads and conveniences that will make my life better and easier and more enjoyable in my own studio.
Yes.
Which are like affordable, easy to do. Like even get like a on Facebook Marketplace, like a love seat, so I can finally like have a living space.
Exactly. And it's the theory of don't wait until everything is perfect and exactly what you want and where you want to be to do things like that.
Yeah.
And that goes, there's just like this person who does interiors that I follow, and her home was like completely still under renovation, and she still did like a Thanksgiving dinner, and they like went all out even though their kitchen was half done. They still invited people over, and like it's like don't wait for everything to be perfect.
Yeah, because they could have easily said like, "Oh, not my place,"
or yeah, like just not did Thanksgiving at all. But it's like, yeah, don't wait to be happy.
Yeah.
Spend all your money.
But with adding stuff to my life, I still need to remove a shit ton and then build back my place.
Yes, in a
I think a couch would be so clutch.
Way that makes you happy. Yes, couch would be really, really nice for sure. I love the cord management idea. I think that looking at a lot of cords does give me stress. I have on my nightstand like a little nice thing from Amazon. It sticks and has like the little tops out. Love that.
Simple as that.
I have one over there too.
Or unsub
to emails.
Dusting too.
Clean out your email.
Oh God, that's a huge one.
It's a huge one.
I've always wanted to tackle that digital minimalism.
A digital day. Clear your desktop. Unsub to emails. Clean out your camera roll.
Or those tips for the camera roll. Yeah, just if you have an iPhone, go in your photo library. Type in the date that it is today.
Or the date.
Yeah, you could do the month unless you're a fucking crazy that has 14,000, which I know people that do.
I have 30,000.
What?
Photos on my camera roll?
On your phone?
I have a baby.
30,000?
Yeah.
Psycho. No, I'm joking.
No, but I don't delete anything.
I get it.
So here's the thing. Let's say.
Let me finish it.
Who told you this?
Yeah, that's why I'm going to finish it. Fine. Since you have 30,000 like my sister does, just type in today's date and then all photos from this date in the past that you've taken that are still on your phone, you can just go through and actually declutter what you really don't need, because there's all. I think iPhone has a feature now that it shows where duplicates. You have duplicates.
That's super helpful.
That and also are just like several of the same, because when people take pictures, you gotta click. I mean, that's what you want, right?
Yes.
You want those candids, but you gotta clear some shit
and just
out.
taking it 1 month at a time. In January, do January's photos.
Or even a day at a time.
But then you'd have to do it every day.
Yeah, it's so easy. Everyone's already on their phone.
Yeah, that's true.
Take an hour of doom scrolling away or replace it with
literally not even an hour. It's like
or
minutes.
Apps too. I mean,
clear your apps. Your notes app. Go through there and delete notes. I have like 500 notes.
Well, because there's sometimes like you just need a quick reminder. And
and then
quick grocery list or
there forever.
It's
Fridge and pantry is nice. Getting rid of stuff that's expired.
Oh yeah,
making it more optimal to where the things that are at eye level are the things you want to reach for every day, and like putting in drawers maybe things you don't want to like be tempted by, or
just pick a small part, make it that day a project, and then the next day like okay, just bathroom,
like literally for the rest of the year,
or just like sinks, right?
Just
sinks and mirror, and then tub and toilet, and then fridge and pantry
under the sink for a day, closets
and
a
then
day.
One day just do floor, right
under the bed.
Luckily, I mean mine's
yours is easy. You could borrow my mop though if you want.
I was gonna bring that up. Yeah.
I just mopped the other day. You can't tell because my child's a demon.
So crazy how fucking easy it gets.
And
I'm thinking about getting. Should I get like a Roomba?
No.
Not like those robot.
You literally
vacuums
do not have enough square footage for that to pay for itself.
Or I need something to just minimize the dust clutter.
A vacuum.
Yeah, maybe. I should ask Mom for
you
that.
Don't have a
Christmas.
vacuum.
I don't have a vacuum.
You should. You should ask for a vacuum.
No, I think she already got everything. That's what I was going to ask you
maybe
too,
for your
though.
birthday.
If I got something running inspired as a gift, was that something you'd like? Or what would you like for a gift?
New Hokas. Minor. You're like,
send the link.
Clifton 9s.
Just really?
Maybe a colorful pair.
I'll get you cooler ones.
No, I love my Clifton 9s. I have the tan almond color.
You ever thought about going to a running store and actually like?
I know I probably should.
I think so too, because
But I want Hokas.
Yeah, Hokas are nice.
Maybe just like a gift card for me to invest in my running journey. Okay. Or, anything else that is thoughtful to you. I'll take anything. Another good one to do. This is my last idea. If you're in your bathroom doing that, simplify your skincare routine or really solidify what your day and night
mostly for the girls
hygiene. No, you too.
No, but mine is simple.
I mean, yours is so
really
simple.
Good,
yours is so simple.
Routine.
Simplify your hygiene routine and literally get rid of all the products. I know girls we love our products, makeup, skin, nails, like accessories.
There should just be like
so much.
One main one for moisturizer, and then.
Well, I have like a retinol night moisturizer, but I can't use that every night, so I have a different night moisturizer.
Or like an AM PM lotion.
Yeah.
Like
cleanser.
I have facial cleanser and then an exfoliator.
Paula's Choice chemical exfoliant.
Yeah, I need to get
only
another
like
one.
a couple times, maybe 2-3 times a week.
Apparently that's like completely takes out blackheads, right?
It does. It keeps you clean. And it keeps
it's like how much?
The dead skin
like
off.
Right?
No, it's like 40. I know it's kind of expensive,
I
but
should
hit up your girly at Sephora. Get me one. I need a new one too. Logan uses mine. But yes, a good cleanser, a good moisturizer, and a chemical exfoliant for every now and again, and a good sunscreen, and you're golden. That's all you need.
Yeah.
That's all you need for like skin. I think that there's
not many things that should be overcomplicated.
With TikTok influencing, everyone's trying to sell a different product and get commission on a different product. And so it's like tempting, I think, for people to just get a bunch of stuff.
I mean, it's the
like,
same.
Oh, if it worked for her, it'll work for me.
It's the same thing when you see like a good runner, like, oh, he has those socks. Like,
I need these socks.
Or
that
run. Aesthetic or look. It's like,
yes, but it's like,
just get shoes and like, you haven't started anything yet.
No.
But like, it's the idea of.
I just listened to a podcast where they said like, you think that you could buy your way closer to the thing that you want, and so you're like, how can I be the most prepped for this? And like,
because buying it is like an action towards it, but it's not. Physically
how
doing
about you
it.
Clean out your closet to make room for more running stuff for when you do start running, or
or like have like a week where you're actually waking up and going on a run,
or
like if you can do it 5 days in a row, get yourself new shoes.
Yes, or a month.
I think about that too, because I'll be like, oh, this looks good, or
new hobbies.
I think a month is huge, because that's kind of the I think it's 27 days where it's been like statistically proven that or a habit is created,
form a habit.
That's
it's
good.
Like 3
that's
weeks
good
or
bad too.
Biting your nails.
Behavior.
Psychology.
Way.
Okay. I think that's good. How do you feel about
I feel
out
great,
with the
but
old,
I need to make that action.
in with the new.
I got to declutter.
And you have the day off today, so maybe that's tonight.
No, I'm full. Because I'm also kind of getting back into volleyball open gyms.
Okay,
So instead of like just doing something that feels like just running or gym, doing like a hobby that you like, that's still
it's a social thing too.
Yeah, it's just kind of nice.
Competitive.
Yeah, getting back.
You miss competition.
Yeah,
you're very competitive.
And it's just it's fun. And it's just one time a week sometimes, but yeah. But for sure this weekend, I can Saturday.
So fun.
Wake up, do my French press,
put on your music,
run, come back. And then, I think I'll start with the closet.
Ooh,
because there's stuff still in my trunk those sconces, dude. I haven't taken the Goodwill yet.
Oh my gosh. Just do all the things that you've been putting off. And then once you do everything, it's like, first of all, that wasn't that hard. Why have I been putting that off for so long?
Well, then it's the chain reaction like, oh, I want to do more.
And you know what I will find? If I, in the morning, put my shoes on, even if I'm not going outside, I will get way more done. I am so much more productive if I put my shoes on and I'm like going around the house. I am like,
that is funny.
boom,
That
boom, boom,
yeah, I
boom,
can
boom,
see
boom,
that.
boom, boom. Like I am like bouncing almost.
Just having shoes on, yeah, because it feels like you're going somewhere.
I'm like on the ready. I'm ready for anything. I can run outside if I need to. I can go check the mail. Like, but the days that I don't put shoes on and like leave my sweats on, whatever I wore that night, if I leave that on for the day, don't shower, I literally don't even want to go check the mail. I'm like, nobody can see me like this.
Again,
I don't want to go
wins.
outside.
Like if you just decide like
Yes.
just take the shower and you do it and you're like, oh God.
Yeah.
What a fucking interesting thing.
I think we overcomplicate life.
But I think a lot of people do, you know? It's really
I mean, we as a people.
Yeah.
We the people.
We are the people that rule the world.
And on that note, time for we need a little jingle.
Twilight Zone?
Oh my gosh. I was doing Twilight Zone, but that's like not what I want. Like we need to do a jingle for this, I think.
Our intro?
Yeah. No. This its own jingle for
You're not the one.
Catching Up Kadin, our new segment where while Kadin's on his social sabbatical, I'm going to catch him up on what's new in pop culture.
Feels like a game show.
So I actually, theoretically, I want to pick 3 stories to catch you up with, but I think I only picked 2 this time.
Okay.
Number 1, I want to update you on where we're at with Golden Bachelor. The finale came about.
God damn it.
Were you hoping for something funner?
Yep.
More fun, I should say. He
It's
picked
over,
his
right?
woman. He picked Teresa. This woman.
The worst one?
Let's be nice.
But that's in your opinion.
In my opinion, so shocking. They did not show each other having chemistry this whole season. She was not edited looking like she was going to be the one. And the theory is, a couple things have come out. Little scandals.
Okay.
Couple things. Theory is he picked Teresa because she's rich. And he's kind of like, oh.
Isn't he going to be rich though because of this show?
No, not inherently. But they are choosing to have their wedding paid for by ABC and televised. So they will have a televised wedding next month. But in the fantasy suites, he found out what she does for a living and how much money she makes. And then the next day, he ghosts basically this other woman that he's loved the whole time and is like, you know, I'm really finding myself loving really Teresa. Connected. That is such a good impression of his voice, by the way. And then it comes out, he made it seem like he has been single since his wife passed away years ago, but he got into another relationship a month after she passed and has been in years-long relationship since then and is a bit of a player and is a little bit controlling and
the Golden Bachelor guy?
Yes. Would make like, this isn't like the most incriminating thing in the world, but he would make like comments to his ex-girlfriends about how they needed to lose weight or they could be like 10 pounds skinnier or like just little things like that. So all this comes out. One of his exes comes out basically being like, he was painted to be this like iconic man and like da-da-da. Basically, it's all shit. Teresa, she's got money and no one's happy with the results of how this has ended. And now nobody likes Golden Bachelor. He is now not canceled, but he used to swing in, in favor of the public opinion. And now nobody cares about his happiness.
It's usually how it goes. Like when something seems
up, the pendulum has swung.
People fucking dig deep.
Once one little thing comes, it's like, what else can we find on this guy?
Something's wrong with him.
Yes, the fall from grace is a long one.
Pour one out.
Another one. I don't know if you've heard about Madeline Brockway. Has this name come up to you at all?
Nope.
Okay. This
Sounds
woman.
Hot. No.
You're so annoying.
Go ahead.
Out of nowhere, it was either last week or the week before, she has the craziest, most like expensive wedding people have seen in so long. Wedding experts have come out and said that this is a $59 million wedding. People are like, who the fuck is she? Apparently, she's a billionaire family from Texas of auto dealership money. Is it auto dealership money? They got that auto money in Texas. And
what dealership?
No, it's not like a specific dealership. It's just like their own, I don't know, family business.
Maybe they have like shares in
auto
several?
Dealership money. I don't know. Billionaires.
That seems crazy. They've got
to have their hands in oil.
That too, but if
No,
I can see if like they have some like a GMC and Ford, like if they have.
Yeah. I don't know. But then, okay, so This woman, okay, spends $59 million on this wedding. People are like, we've never heard of you. She's not even a socialite. She's not pop. Like, nobody knows who these people are. And they're like, how do you have the means to spend? Like,
Now
it's
they
just so
fucking do.
confusing. She's also hired the best content creators to content create her wedding, to launch her persona, her socialite persona on TikTok. So she had a week of bachelor events. It was like different themed dinners, like every night of the week. Bachelorette, like all this stuff for Bachelorette, all these different events, bridal shower, rehearsal dinner, just the flowers, like millions of dollars for each event. Okay. And it's just going on for a week. And it's all being put out on TikTok. And people are like, this is wild. Not kidding. 2 days after the wedding, her husband was arrested and faces life in prison. And then she wipes her social media.
That has to
People
be.
are
That's
like,
gonna be a movie,
what
dude.
is going on? Did she not know that he was going to be facing life? And he's facing a life in prison
For what?
For, I think it was it like threatening an officer? It was like getting drunk one night.
Though?
No, but I know. But they don't really mess with that if you're like, maybe he was brandishing a weapon. I need to look into this a little bit more clearly about.
Maybe attempted murder.
Maybe maybe
to get life.
Murder. Brockway, life in prison. But it was like, did she not know that he was going to be arrested? Why did she still marry? She knew he was going to be arrested. And they're 29.
The math ain't mathin'.
He was offered a plea deal in which he would agree to plead guilty in exchange for a sentence of 25 years. But it's like, okay, wait. I want to know why. And then she deletes all of her social media that she's invested basically like all this money into launching her persona.
Let alone the.
And then it was the most like viral
59.
wedding. People are like, oh, she's trying to be like Sophie Richie. Like, he allegedly fired at cops with a gun.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
He's firing at cops and now faces life in prison.
God.
A billionaire. It's like, bro, your life was so cool, like clutch. Like you just
That's
you
the
had
thing
to
though.
ruin
Like
it.
once you have all that money, there's no.
Okay, this is interesting because
there's like that is what you get off on.
Yes, and it's similar to listening to Justin Bieber talk about how when you reach such peak adrenaline when you're still a teenager, when you're a young kid and you are performing on a stage for like tens of thousands of people that are screaming your name, there is nothing else in the world that you will experience that will compare to that level of like exhilaration and adrenaline that you will like be unhappy the rest of your life. Yeah. Like this poor kid, like is probably his adrenaline receptors or whatever it is are probably so shot that he cannot
or just seeing
been
everywhere, traveled.
Yeah.
Like, you've done everything before you're even like 25.
Yes. Nothing
before
is
you're fully
exciting
developed
to him anymore. And that's why probably he looks like bored as shit all the time.
I mean, every kid star like Shia LaBeouf went through it. Miley Cyrus.
Raven-Symoné.
Britney Spears.
Raven's still doing good though. I honestly am just sad about Amanda Bynes. If there was one person I was the most sad about.
Oh yeah, she's not. Lindsay Lohan's come back.
Lindsay Lohan's on her comeback.
And she looks fine. Like
she looks so good.
Yeah.
No, she looks so.
You know who also looks fucking good, dude?
Who?
Hilary Duff.
Really? You like Hilary Duff?
I do now. Look her up. You haven't seen her?
No, I've seen her.
Yeah, you know
I've
what
seen
I'm talking
her.
about.
I've seen her. She looks okay. Yes, don't get me wrong. She looks great. I guess I didn't expect you to say that because you don't really like.
Well, we're talking about like kid
blondes.
actors.
Okay,
you're right. That's an exception though. But I feel like is she naturally blonde or she always had highlights?
She's always had blonde, but I don't know if she's naturally blonde.
Think about her roots.
No, I know. I'm thinking about the roots. It's probably a little darker.
Yeah. It's because of the darker eyebrows.
Let me see if I can find one more, just so we can cap it off.
But I don't think I've ever seen her at brunette.
Yes, you have, and maybe you didn't see this. But what's that? It's basically the Hannah Montana of Lizzie McGuire. It's the movie where she goes to Rome and her and that girl.
I always
the brunette version.
I always say that. What's the song that? Fucking movie, the Lizzie McGuire movie you talking about?
This is what dreams are made of.
Right here, right now.
Hey now, hey now.
Oh, is that what she says?
This
I always say right here, right now.
Oh my gosh, no, it's hey now, hey now.
Damn, I haven't said that wrong forever. Are we looking up Hilary Duff Burnett?
No, I'm just trying to look up like any.
Oh, I do. We also have some
stories.
controversy from a collective of listeners
Uh-oh.
that apparently something needs to change, but I don't know if you are going to want to.
You don't know if I'm going to want to?
No.
And
everyone's asking why you're
and
not.
by everyone, you mean your
like
friends.
2 people. Yeah, 2, 3 people.
The friends you met up with recently. Okay.
Why? Well, oh gosh, it's so weird.
What do they want?
They want you to call me Kadin.
No. That's not your name.
I know.
It's not your name.
But to them, it is.
They shouldn't even be calling you that.
No, but it is my name to them.
No, it's not.
It is. I introduce myself as that.
That's weird.
It's not, though. Because technically, that's how it's pronounced.
No, it's not.
For being technical.
We're not being technical.
We're not being, yeah. I just said that, though. We're being technical.
It's not even technically pronounced that. That's just the pronunciation of your preference.
The way it is spelled and the origin of the spelling, yes, it would be pronounced that way.
Okay. I'm not calling you Kadin.
Okay.
That's not what I know you as.
That's what I said. I was like,
good luck.
Kind of hard someone who's known me since I've been born and called me one way.
Yes. I've known you longer than you've known me.
Yeah. Wait.
No.
No. We know.
I was in my head like
it makes sense, but
you would think.
But we've known each other the same amount of time.
Yes. But you weren't a cognizant being.
I didn't exist for 4 years of your life.
Yeah. Ugh, I don't think I have any other interesting stories for you. Because this isn't even this is like Logan's.
Sorry, Charles, I tried.
Fuck Charles.
Oh my God.
Okay, I'm not gonna try to find another story.
You can't find one?
Well, it's like, what do I search? Celeb news? Like,
I don't know.
Give a fuck.
It's something that has to be organic while you're just scrolling on TikTok. Like, what?
I know. And that's how it was for the other two.
You don't need to. It's all good.
What do I have for you? Maybe I'll turn it up on the next one. I'm not gonna waste my time looking right now. All right. I feel good. I feel like there's more I could purge like before the end of the year. I feel like there's more organization I could do. Yeah, I'm looking around. I'm like, one more. How more can I? Because I think I'm also. Okay, why don't you get on your hands and knees, you motherfucking. I think I've accepted that I'm gonna be in this apartment.
Yeah, flip a switch right
a little while longer. So it's like,
and
how can I make myself so comfortable and happy here?
That's exactly what I've been thinking. And it's like a breath of fresh. It's like
took us
weight
so
off your
long?
shoulders.
Yes, it's like
wait,
why am I stressed about anything?
I put so much limit on needing to leave or like
yes,
the
you're
grass is
your
greener,
life.
right?
Yes.
You're constantly thinking grass is greener.
Yes.
Or if I had this, I could do this. Or like, but no, how can you just make it better right now?
Where you're at
with little things, and you can.
Yes.
Like, what would you like to do with this apartment to make it more enjoyable to live in?
Yeah. I mean, are you asking me?
It's not rhetorical.
I mean, that's what I moved the mirror over here instead of being in the way over there.
That's already massive.
Isn't that already so nice?
The table
over.
It's
so tiny. It's the tiniest little things.
This is a good change.
Adding bookshelves to Sienna's room.
This flip.
Moving the TV over here. I love this entertainment center that we got. I just got my Christmas puzzle in the mail.
Okay.
You know, just little things. I'm trying to think of what else I've been doing lately. But yeah. I feel rejuvenated. And on that note, I hope everyone has a great
do you have a checklist of the goodbyes?
Yeah. You're like, you are not on your shit.
No, I mean, we never.
Yeah, I did have more. Oh, wait, no. Hold, please.
Holding.
My iPad's frozen. Okay. Please subscribe to our YouTube if you're a YouTube person. And if you watch on YouTube, give those videos a little thumbs up if you'd like. Please rate and review the pod if you're a listener. Ratings actually really help. I think we only have five stars.
We have five stars.
No way.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. We got 5 stars.
On Spotify.
Keep them fives, people.
Apple.
Keep them fives. If you have less than a 5, keep it to yourself.
Yeah. Just send me a DM or something.
Yeah, just like talk shit in my DMs. Yeah. Like, don't take it out on my 5-star rating. I don't know. Can you leave a review? You can, I think, on like Apple Podcasts. You can leave reviews. So
same thing.
Leave a review, leave a rating, follow our Instagram. That's where we share fun clips. We also do that on TikTok. If you want to follow our socials, all of our links are in the show notes, and you can sponsor a coffee for our next episode. We'll give you a little shout out. Again, thank
or the
you,
one
Mason,
after.
for this one. Yes.
Because I think we already have one, right?
Yes.
You'll be shouted.
You'll be shouted out probably on the Christmas one. So who wants to sponsor our Christmas coffee?
Is that the next one?
The next one that we record, probably, no?
It'll be the one right before.
Hold on.
Wait, yeah.
We should
bring up the calendar.
We should test our telepathy at the end of and just try to say the same word every episode. I could not believe that we did on that one in Thanksgiving. That was so good.
It was a feeling, man. Can't describe it.
Okay.
Yeah, so the next one will be
maybe
released
Christmassy.
on. Yeah, it'll be the one before. Well, fuck yeah, because the one after that will be the one after Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll have to be mindful of that when we're recording. That Christmas will already have passed. And that can be like getting ready for the New Year one.
Totally. I feel ready for the new year.
You want to do a telekinesis thing or?
Let's do a little sibling telepathy. You ready?
What topic?
Maybe no topic.
How about
something that we talked about today in the episode? Anything. Oh God. Now I feel like
that's tough. I have one, but
go. 1, 2, 3.
Santa's kitchen. Oh.
I don't even know where to go from there. Muscle.
Opportunity. Oh, you want to keep going off of to meet in one?
It doesn't matter.
Okay, you ready?
Are we doing it something that's compared like with what is
something we've talked about and that is
ready?
In here.
Oh, in here? And now we're changing it? Oh my God. 3, 2, 1.
Baseboards.
I'm done actually for this game.
Okay, we're no longer related.
We're no longer kin or the best.
On that note, bye.